Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be drawing a staff from Grounded 2. Obviously, what else would I be drawing? Something not from Grounded 2? Impossible. Anyways, we're going to be drawing the fire staff. I cannot remember its name, so we're going to call it the fire staff. But it kind of looks a little like that. The stick is wobblier, and I think it has an arm right here too, grabbing it. And there is a spicy candy, or a hot cha-cha, which it's called in the game, sitting right there. So we need to try and get this looking correct, and then we'll give it the stick. And we're going to try to make it all detailed. I don't know why I'm rushing this. I kind of am rushing this for some reason. I'm in literally no hurry at all. But I'm rushing it slightly. I do not know what the bottom of the staff looks like exactly. Because of two reasons. One, or I guess three. One, I didn't grab a screenshot of it myself. I just Googled a picture. And two, all the pictures I could find, which was two, were very small, so zooming them in made them very pixely, and the one that was big only shows the top half, so I do not exactly know what the bottom of the staff looks like. It's very blurry, but I think it has a wrap around it, and it ends kind of pointed. That's what we're going to go with. I don't know if it's actually what it looks like. Also, I forgot to add, there's little bits that, kind of poke out, leaking goo. I don't remember what that goo is. It's probably, the gas that the beetles drop. Alright. Let's try to add some detail to this, because at the moment, there's literally no detail, and that is not a good thing. We want detail, because detail makes it look good. So we are going to add the detail of what the staff looks like, and I'm going to say detail as many times as I can, because I don't know what else to say. Alright. That looks good. There's some good detail. It's got a little bit right there. It kind of gets smaller, and there's a little point on the end. And it's a completely different material, actually, too. But that doesn't matter. This candy should actually be kind of smaller, because that extra little arm thingy that I put on it is actually relatively small. It only reaches up to about here. But I can't actually tell what it looks like, because I didn't realize that it was a separate piece until literally right before I started recording this video. I realized, oh, the part that's right here is actually another arm that comes out. I didn't realize that before, but it's a little weird looking, and I don't know exactly what it looks like from any other angles, like I do most of the other staff. Which this is still haven't drawn a weapon that I actually used in this game. I mean, I used this staff once before actually, no, I think I still have it in my inventory. But it's not mine. I'm giving it to Fireman. Well, there goes my pictures. Turn the hell back on. I think that's good detail, so we're going to erase it and then add more detail. This is called the scorching staff, I think. I don't know exactly. I think it's called the scorching staff. I could literally just, minimize the pictures, because I got a little special program on my computer that I put the pictures in, instead of just, a Google search. But, if I were to just minimize that, it would show the staff, because I just Googled the staff. But that's like a lot of work to put my hand up there and like see what it says. So we're gonna stick with not knowing what this is. I think I'm actually going to change this a little bit to try to make it a little more accurate. Because this isn't exactly fully accurate. It should be... Did I say accurate? It's not exactly fully accurate. Because it should be a little bit more like that. And then, we'll go ahead and reach this out from here. Do that. There we go. That's that. And then we're going to want this spike to go like that. And this spike to go like that. And there we go. I knocked my water over, but that's fine. It's in a bottle, so it can't leak. Probably. Now let's go ahead and add that candaroonie in. There we go. Let's make it like, I don't know, hot cha-cha chunk shaped. Should we add the bottom yet? Let's not, because I'm lazy. Let's add this part. Where it goes like this. I actually want this to point up. I had it pointing down, but I want this to point up at an angle. And then kind of curl back inwards, which would be pretty nice. Because I want this to be bigger. Oh, that's not what I want. Like, no. Let's go ahead and erase the whole thing. Let's map it out with little lines first. Okay, so we want this to reach the top of here. And cut off there. So we want this like here. Go out to here. And then kind of come back, curve back in. Go like that. And like that. There we go. That is too far out, but I think I can work with this how it is. There, that's pretty good. We're definitely going to keep that because I think it turned out decent, so we'll keep it. I say that and then I erase it because I changed my mind. Because why would I not change my mind? Alright, this is definitely too thick, the stick part, but we're going to keep it there because, well, I'm not fixing it because I don't care. There we go. Now we need to add the little, like, other arm that's right here. There we go. There's a little tip of it. Here's some more of it. Then we're going to go like this, and try to go like this. And then add some bits here, add that there, and this there, and there's that. Now we're going to change position. We're going to change positions. There's some goo here that's holding the whole thing in place, which we'll add the goo. Yep, there's some goo. Not the best looking goo I've ever drawn before, but you know, I don't draw that many goos, so it's okay. I don't know. Let's go ahead and add that stick, you know. We're going to actually heighten that part or raise that part or whatever the fucking right term is. And we're going to add the little stick part because, well, I don't actually know what this is made of, but it looks like a stick. It's not a stick, I know that, because there's actually no sticks in Grounded. You can't pick up sticks, which is really weird. I feel like you should be able to pick up sticks or use sticks in crafting recipes. Like, they should be an item that you can pick up. But no, it's probably a sprig. Or, yeah, it's probably a sprig, because this is a pretty early game-ish weapon. I mean, you gotta kill a bombardner beetle, which they're semi-hard to deal with, but not that hard to deal with. So, like, I feel like this has to just be made with a sprig and not, like, any special types of, like, needles or anything. Like thistle needles. But I don't know. Because I don't remember. Because I didn't craft the staff. I stole it from a campfire. Actually, it wasn't a campfire, it was a fire pit, but you know, whatever. Gotta add the drippy drips again. There's the drippy drips. And we're just going to, I guess, finish this off however we want, considering we don't actually know how it finishes off. And we shall add a little bit of grassy wrap to it, which is actually going to be plant fiber, but you know, we can say grass. There we go. There we go, and that's good enough. I think that top part is too long, but it's not like I can shorten it now. There's too much, whoopsies, there's too much detail on each side to erase one side and decide to keep the other. So what will we do? Add some detail to this. There's a little shine there, but everything else should be darker. There we go. Boom, candy. Alright. That landed like straight down. Bye. I don't remember what this is called, but the name will be probably in the title. End of the video. Bye. How do we...